We posted 200 TikToks for one song and went from 0 to 2,500 followers in about 45 days. Here's what I learned. I'm going to give you all the meat, then I'm going to give my opinions and talk about the rest. 1, try to plan. 2, just improve. 3, you can link YouTube Shorts to the actual videos, and that's unique from all the other short form content apps because it's valuable because you can create a funnel of investment for who clicks on your profile, which is valuable. None of the other apps do that. 4, reverse engineer emotion and story to create intrigue in addition to having great music. Specifically, the emotion you want to convey, the story you want to tell with whatever your band, music, whatever it is. 5, Spotify monthly listeners is like a story of 2 metrics in my opinion. 1 being like marketing health of a band, meaning new people coming in, and then 2, return customers, if you will, that have already like found your profile. It's also a rolling 28-day average, so it's every 28 days, 1 day drops off and a new day is brought in. 6, number 6, social media is dangerously powerful. I'm emphasizing the word dangerous. I'll get into that. 7, use studio apps instead of the app itself. This helps you to not doom scroll. It also helps you to create in bulk and schedule properly. Create hashtag prompts on ChatGPT to cycle new hashtags, so you can just have a system of create hashtags in a way that targets. I do it in a way to target my audience uniquely, like whoever I'm trying to target. You can do that with as many audiences as you want, but use prompts so that you can just copy and paste them and tweak them once a day, have something different. That's what I do, at least. 9, DM people. Just talk to them and get them on your marketing list. I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that. It works well for me. Made a bunch of great friends and connections in the process. Also, tell your band to block the social media account on their personals in the same way, like, I'm the one that posts on this account. The guys should not look at the content. I get it. It's going to feel cringe. It's going to feel awkward. Like anyone that starts posting social media content, imagine someone else doing it on your behalf. You're not in control of it. But just block it because it's only doing good for your band. You just don't, out of sight, out of mind. Just tell them to block it. Tell them to trust you. Hopefully they can. And then this other one I learned the other day, you got to track your numbers. Track your numbers once a week. If you are checking numbers and like just the work you're doing as a group once a week, you're never going to have a bad month. If you do this once a day, you're never going to have a bad week, right? There's a logic to that, but that's super important in your personal life and obviously in a band and an organization. So we started doing that recently. And then I'll just give you can leave now, but the plan, I'm just going to go through some stuff because I can freestyle here for a bit. I try to plan. So, like, number 1, when I said try to plan, I didn't realize I did it, but what's weird about it is what ended up happening was I didn't realize I had a plan, so to speak, consciously. But as I started engaging with people that saw like my content, became like follow my band or whatever, what they ended up telling me, this is actually a really cool experience. They were telling me exactly what I thought, like what I almost engineered. They're like, you guys seem like I want us to be fun, relatable, nonchalant, authentic. And then like they would tell me, you guys seem fun, relatable, nonchalant, authentic. I'm kind of like paraphrasing, but I'm telling you, it was like weird because it was like my mind created something in the world that is an awesome experience. You can do that with a lot of things, but also I noticed on the days I didn't have I had like a bigger plan, but like some days I didn't have like a micro plan. That made the content feel draining, made it feel like I was just throwing stuff at the wall. That's not a good way to be. Just improve, right? Like number 2, that is you don't even know how you're going to improve until you're doing it. Like you just got to be in the process and you will improve. And those wins, that's why it's like you get a confidence from doing things, in my opinion. The wins you get from improving, one, help you appreciate the work you've already done and the progress you've made. It's all an emphasis on the progress you've made, because the journey is shit. I think I just screwed something up, but the journey is more important than the destination. It's nothing you get will ever make you happy. So, in my opinion, just the process of improving, cherish those moments and focus on that, because that makes this fun. The YouTube thing, I'll skip. I'm going to go with the social media is dangerously powerful, because so I always scroll and I stop scrolling and I start creating, which is like, this is better for your life. This is more productive, if you will. This aligns with creating a life I want, getting results I want in my life by creating rather than scrolling. But what ended up happening was I still got the same like notifications. Like now, instead of, how do I put it? Like, I want to check my notifications more now rather than scroll. I'm addicted to social media in a different type of way. It's just I create more. So it's further the amount of power it's done for my band. We don't have crazy numbers, but relative to my other bands in the past, seeing how like it's just so smart to make content. It's so smart. Like, it's genius. You have to be on it because people can't get off their phone, and that's scary. And it's like, I kind of feel bad like making content, because it's like it's just benefiting me and us, right? It's like just dopamine hits of nothingness that I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but something feels like that's way too addicting. It's not fair for the human mind to be like scrolling, my opinion. As a creator now, I feel like, yo, you guys are like, you should get off this app. And I kind of try to do that with like our shows and stuff. Like, the whole point is to get off your phone, meet people in real life. That's like what we're trying to do. But anyways, but do that. Telling your bandmates to block the social media account, that is like, dude, that would have saved so many band fights in the past. Because, at the end of the day, it's like, dude, they're posting content, it's getting views. Even if someone laughs at you, even if it's cringe content, it's building something. And maybe this isn't true 100% of the time, but most likely the 1% of fear, like the minority, it's really early. The fear of like, oh, we're gonna be cringe and we're gonna die. It's one, so unlikely. Two, it's really probably is. It's just so unlikely. And honestly, I think people need to get laughed at more. I think you should go through the pain of embarrassment, because you realize it's just nothing. You realize if you can get through that, you can literally conquer so much in life, do so much more than any other person can. And then they'll wonder how you did it. It was because you weren't afraid to get laughed in the beginning. So, if you got a guy in your band that will take over the content, I just say let him go with it, block the account, forget about it. And that's kind of how we do it, but it's a work in progress too. But I used to get pissed at my bandmates for posting cringe stuff, because I was like, that's so ugly, and like, whatever. All right, bye. I'm going to go back to bed. Well, no, I'm not. I might go to the gym. I don't know what I'm going to do. Bye.